Welcome to Krakow, Detective. In the past few days, the old town beneath the ruins of the Grak Kingdom has been rapidly turning into salt. A mystical species of white dragonflies appear to be the culprit behind this baffling case of salinization. Ironically, salt was the kingdom's main source of wealth. Unfortunately, little is known about the Grak Kingdom, as it is protected by a magical barrier that does not allow anyone to enter the kingdom. What we do know is that 100 years ago, the princess of Grak Kingdom suddenly disappeared. The Grak Palace also collapsed around the same time. Sources say that a girl resembling the missing princess has been sighted in the old town. She may be the link to all these strange happenings. Find this girl and solve the mysteries behind the salinization and the Grak Kingdom. Good luck, Detective.
Oh, a shower of rubble suddenly fell on me. My legs are trapped. Oh, thanks for the save. My name is Serafina. Right now, I'm looking for my sister. She should be in town somewhere. You're looking to get into this town too? But no one lives there anymore. Well, since you helped me out, let me return the favor and clear the path to town for you. Surprised by my powers? I'm one of the princess's royal guards. I need to go find my sister. Good luck to you, stranger.
I don't know who you are. Leave me alone.
You do not look like an inhabitant of this town. Who are you? I see. You are a detective. I will introduce myself as well. I am Mercy, a royal guard of the Grak Kingdom. You met another royal guard? As always, Seraphina cannot stay out of trouble. As her sister, I apologize on her behalf. Seraphina and I have been searching for our princess. We heard that she has been sighted in this town. Out of professional courtesy, let me give you a warning. This town is too dangerous for humans right now. Since you helped Seraphina, I will give you something to help protect you from danger. This town is too dangerous for humans right now. Please leave as soon as your business is finished here.
Thank you for saving me. My name is Bridget. I am the princess of the Grak Kingdom. As you can see, I can summon dragonflies. Everything they touch turns into salt. Ever since I came back to my kingdom, though, I have been losing control of my powers. Ugh. Oh. Don't worry. I'm just a little tired. I'm fine. Watch out! Your leg!
Bridget! Get her back! Hurry! Oh, what am I doing? My last memory is of those two fire and water witches. They must have been controlling me. Now I remember. You tried to kill me more than once. You're lucky I have no time to deal with you right now.
It's too dangerous to try and capture the dragonflies, you know. They turn everything they touch into salt. So we meet again. Now we're even. Ah, so you've met Mercy. Yeah, most people can't believe we're sisters since we don't look alike. Mercy is just so smart and capable that most people mistake her for being the older sister. Both Mercy and I think of Princess Bridget as our younger sister, even though we aren't related. We have been her guards since she was young. I must find Princess Bridget. As the older sister, it's my job to protect her, no matter where she goes. Let me know if you see Princess Bridget.
You have not left yet. Is your investigation not finished? You saw the princess? Where was she? I know she is unwell. That is why I must find her immediately. Do me a favor and help me find the princess. We will cover more ground if we search separately. I've cleared out the dragonflies. Now you can go through the gate and look for Princess Bridget.
Don't touch the dragonflies or you'll be turned into salt. I'm losing control of the dragonflies. I feel weak.
You found the princess? Very well. I will go see her immediately.
Princess Bridget is too weak to stand up? Who did this to her? I will kill anyone who hurts the princess.
The princess seems to have lost control of her creatures. We must get rid of them so that we can approach her.
There are too many dragonflies here. It would take too long to kill them one by one. The crack is just too large to jump over. How are we going to reach the princess on the other side?
Get the bridge device to work. Then we can reach the princess.
Princess Bridget!
No! It can't be!
Who are you? How dare you treat my guards? No, my sisters like this.
Sisters? You don't know what they've done. They deserve to die. And you, if you're in league with the sisters, then you must die with them.
Watch out! Get back! I just need a rest, and I'll be fine. That man is from the Demon Evokers, which was a legendary clan who lived on the hill. They were enemies of our king. He must have taken the princess to the hill. The king warned us that this might happen. We should have guarded the princess more closely. Take this. I found it when I fell here. You might need it later. That man is from the Demon Evokers. which was a legendary clan who lived on the hill. They were enemies of our king. Oh, he must have taken the princess to the hill. We've been guarding the princess since she was young to protect her from this clan. When the princess was exiled for no reason, the king ordered me and Mercy to stay with him. It's a long story. Let's look for Princess Bridget first. Who knows what that man will do to her?
The princess has been captured by the king's sworn enemy. I have failed in my duties as her royal guard. That man is from the legendary Demon Evoker clan. He is the sworn enemy of our king. The clan has the evil talent of summoning spirit animals. As you can see, that man's partner is a dragon. You have become far too embroiled in our affairs to back off now. Help us fight this wicked enemy. Take this. This badge is a symbol given to those who would aid in the destruction of our enemies.
This is known as the Forest of No Return.
There must be a way to access the hill. Let us search here.
Oh, I remember now. I was captured by that man. It's strange. This place feels familiar to me. I don't think I've ever been here before, though. These magical chains are binding my powers. While that man hasn't done anything to me, I want to escape before he comes back. I must go back to my kingdom and find my father, King Henrik. I'm sure he has the answers I've been searching for. Here is a key that can open the way to the throne room. I'm sure that's where my father is. Please help me escape so I can go talk to him. That dragon belongs to that man. He calls the dragon soulish. Be careful. If the dragon sees you, that man will also know you are here. They can communicate with each other through their thoughts. Wait, how do I know that? Anyway, please hurry and help me get out of here. No matter the danger, I must go to the palace. Please help me escape so I can go to the throne room. You must hurry. This place gives me a feeling of familiarity, but I could have sworn that I've never been here before. Ah, thank you for setting me free. Let's go to the throne room right now. The dragon is asleep. That man must be feeling drowsy as well. He knows something happened to his dragon. We must leave immediately. Father? Are you there? No one's answering. Maybe we should open the curtain. I should have known. People grow old and die, but I look as young as ever. How many years have I been wandering out there? Why do I not age like other people? Am I cursed? Is that why my father exiled me? But then who summoned me home? I should not have returned. There is nowhere for me to go now.
We were lost, but we finally made it out of the forest. Then, we saw many dragonflies flying around. We found you almost completely covered by dragonflies. Mercy used her water powers to wash the salt away just in time.
You're fortunate that the salinization powers of the dragonflies are weak right now. The princess's power must be unstable. Why didn't you bring the princess directly to us? Now we've lost her trail again.
We wanted to protect her from the truth. We knew that it would be a great shock for her to see her father dead.
It's dangerous here. The dragonflies are spreading out fast. Our best bet right now is to repair the salt enchantment that kept the kingdom isolated. Detective, will you aid us? To protect the kingdom, the royal advisor created a salt enchantment barrier 100 years ago. The enchantment is broken now, but it can be repaired.
There's no way we can deal with all these dragonflies. If we can trap them inside the barrier, we can keep the dragonflies from flying to the outside world.
In the meantime, Seraphina and I will continue our search for the princess. Once I reach the princess, I can help the princess with her powers. That is why we need to find the princess as soon as possible. Seraphina, give the detective the artifacts. These 2 artifacts will lead you to the broken salt enchantment rune circles. Follow them. You must repair both the fire circle and the water circle to fully restore the salt enchantment barrier. It appears that the water circle is closer. Follow the blue butterfly artifact and repair the water circle first.
We will find the princess. Be careful, detective.
Yes, be on guard. We may not be able to save you from the dragonflies next time.
You thought you saw someone beside the lake? Well, that's strange. After I got out of the forest, I found Mercy. Then we came here and saw you were in trouble. We were never near the lake. The palace collapsed 100 years ago. Why would anyone try to live in this ruin?
100 years ago, our kingdom was attacked by that man and his dragon, along with his clan, the demon evokers. The royal advisor created the salt enchantment barrier powered by 2 elemental circles of magic. The barrier protected our kingdom from outside attacks. No one could enter our kingdom. After the palace collapsed, the enchantment magic of the barrier also broke. We have lingered too long. We must go search for Princess Bridget. Please go repair the salt enchantment barrier.
That's enough, Mercy. Bridget has calmed down already. You promised that you won't hurt her.
I will not harm her. After all, we need her help to complete our mission. Ah, you are back, Detective. Well done on repairing the salt enchantment barrier. You have been a great help. Taking care of those failed dolls for us, it saved Serafina and I a lot of work. Now that the kingdom is isolated once again, we do not have to worry about any interference from the outside. We just have one last loose end to take care of. Serafina?
Please, forgive me.
Serafina, it is time we go deep underground to set up the ceremony. Farewell, Detective. You should have heeded my first warning and left. No matter. Soon, everyone in this world will be dead.
It's you again. You tried to kill me 3 times already. Now it's my turn. Go, Solish. To be honest, I am too weak to use my demon to fight for me right now. Besides, I know you are not my enemy. Those 2 sisters tricked you, just like they used me. It looks like they even tried to kill you. Am I right? It's up to you whether to trust me or not. But believe me, we are on the same side. I want to save Bridget at any cost, and you want to save the world. By saving Bridget, we can both accomplish our goals. You must have many questions for me, but I need you to get me a healing drug first, to heal my injuries. Then I will have the energy to tell you what I know. Get me a healing drug first. Then I will have the energy to tell you what I know. I feel much better now. I never did introduce myself, did I? I am Nuada, the prince of the Demon Evokers clan. My dragon partner is Solish. Bridget is my daughter. Her adoptive father, King Henrik, brought war against our clan. Most of my clan died fighting. I was seriously injured during the final battle. By the time I returned home, I found my wife dead and my daughter taken by the king. At the king's command, the witch put up a barrier around the kingdom and created 2 dolls to protect Bridget. As a result, I never succeeded in any of my attempts to reclaim my daughter. 100 years ago, King Henrik invited me to his kingdom. Even knowing it was probably a trap, I went in the hopes of seeing Bridget. The king lured me to the salt mine, then collapsed the palace on top of me. Thanks to my ancestry, I did not die. The 2 dolls freed me and used magic to manipulate me, so they could trick Bridget into coming back to this kingdom. There's no time to waste. We must find the dolls and stop them from using Bridget in their horrible scheme to end this world. Take this dragon blood, collected from my injured demon. It is highly magical and is useful in many spells. We must stop the 2 sisters and save Bridget. I still need some more time to recover. I will join you shortly. This grave was made for my wife. Demon evokers traditionally don't have graves. But my wife was immortal, not of our clan. Even if there had been no war, she would have died long before I would. Despite that, I still chose to wed her. The fire has been extinguished. It's time to go save my daughter. You mentioned that the two sisters were talking about holding a ceremony deep underground? The only underground place I know of is the salt mine. Let's start there. We must hurry. Let us start by searching the salt mine for clues. There might be a hideout there, or deeper underground.
So, you came back, bringing that demon evoker with you. I thought you'd be smarter and leave this kingdom via the portal. If you want Princess Bridget back, you'll have to go through me first. I'll be waiting for you down below.
I'm taking my daughter back, no matter what. Give me back my daughter. What are you planning to do with her?
Your daughter's corrupted spiritual dragon powers are the key to our salt enchantment ceremony. Mercy is preparing for the ceremony now. I won't let you stop her. You do know that fire is useless against me, right? Though right now you don't look like you have the energy to summon your dragon.
Why are you doing this? What's the purpose of the salt enchantment ceremony?
Why? The royal advisor created Mercy and I for this purpose, to use this ceremony to take down this hateful world.
I won't let you hurt Bridget anymore.
This ceremony won't hurt Bridget. Mercy promised me that. We are just borrowing her powers. If you get violent here, you might hurt Bridget. Besides, she won't want to leave with you. She only knows you as an enemy of her father.
Haven't you noticed that Bridget is getting sicker? It's because of the salt enchantment.
No, you're lying. Mercy said the ceremony would help Bridget control her powers again. They are going out of control only because they are growing too much. We just need to finish the ceremony. And Mercy promised me that we will all be together again, just like the old days.
Bridget's life is in her hands. I can't afford to act rashly here. It's too bad I can't summon Sulish right now to help.
Mercy is preparing for the last step of the salt enchantment ceremony. I won't let you stop her. Did you really think that you could kill me so easily?
Please, Seraphina, let me go. This salt enchantment ceremony doesn't feel right. You don't have to do this. We can leave these ruins and go live peacefully together. You just have to let me go.
Bridget, you're right. I shouldn't have tricked you into coming back from the start.
I always knew you were a failure. You have forgotten what we were made for. Don't worry, I can handle the rest of this mission by myself. It's time to fulfill your destiny, my dear princess.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have known that Mercy would lie to me. Unlike me, she is a perfect creation. She is willing to do anything, even sacrifice Bridget to finish her mission. Our Creator always considered me a failure. My feelings get in the way of my missions. Mercy is the perfect one, not me. Mercy dealt me a fatal blow. Soon I will just be an unmoving shell. As my dying wish, please save Bridget. Take the core gem in my heart. My powers are the polar opposite to Mercy's. Maybe you can use it to neutralize Mercy's powers. All I wanted was for Bridget, Mercy, and I to be together again. But I guess our past was a lie anyway. Mercy never loved us.
We should hurry. Bridget is in great danger. From what I remember, the water doll is cold and calculating. We must be on our guard. There should be a device in the pavilion that allows people to travel downward. Well done, Detective. Now let's hurry down. Bridget! I'm coming to save you! Detective, listen. I have a plan. I believe I can summon my dragon one last time. My dragon should be able to use his flame once, but his flame won't be strong enough to break through the water barrier around the water doll. I need your help. Find me something that has explosive power or is highly flammable. Solish can ignite it with his flames and protect us. This is our only chance. Let's take down the water doll and save everyone.
No! Don't come any closer. Your powers will be drained too.
The salt enchantment ceremony is about to be finished. I will finally fulfill the purpose that I was made for. My creator, the royal advisor, hated this world. She created Seraphina and I to use her magic ceremony to end this world. Luring Princess Bridget back to this kingdom without arousing her suspicions was hard. But all my hard work is about to be paid off. Once I complete my mission, I would be free to go search for my creator. I am sure she will be very proud of me.
Are you all right? Were you hurt?
I know the truth now. Are you really my father? You look worse than me, you know. Take care of yourself first.
You are my daughter. You will always be my first priority.
What a touching reunion. However, this is not over yet. Next time you see each other, it will be in hell.
I won't let you hurt anyone else, Mercy. I mean it. Dracena. Dracena.
We need to leave now. This cave is about to collapse. Watch out!
Father!
Bridget, you are the hope that kept me alive until now. Go live a good life.
The dragonflies have all disappeared. It looks like the curse on my demon has been lifted. When I set out to find the truth about my banishment, I never imagined the price of this truth to be so steep. I have no regrets, though. Now I know who I am and how much both my fathers loved me. As the Dragon Princess, I will travel and look for lost Demon Evoker clan members. Together, we will create a new Demon Evoker clan. With Dracena, my demon, by my side, I will become the hope for our clan, just as my father wished. Detective, I owe you a great debt. If you ever need anything, let me know. Thank you for everything. Farewell.
My life has never been my own. I'm like a puppet whose movements are dictated by others. Walk properly. Act more like a lady. That's all I hear all day. They say they are preparing me to become queen one day. I am a princess, born from the line of a fabled prince and his long-forgotten princess. The tragic saga of my ancestors resonates with me. I have read it 1,000 times. Magic, adventures, curses, goddesses, evil witches. People think these things only exist in stories. But I know they are all real. My ancestors are proof of this. I wish I could live a life full of magic and adventure just like them. But I am only mortal, unlikely to be involved in any fairy tale. I don't even have the power to decide what to do with my life. They sent me to this country to marry its king. Only at night do I have a little freedom, to walk outside with the moonlight as my companion. Tonight, I went exploring nearby and ended up in this unfamiliar forest.
You will get lost in the mist if you get on the boat. You are not of my clan. Who are you? The moon goddess? Watch your step. You're about to fall in the water. You are awake. Don't be afraid. This dragon is Solish. He is my demon. He won't hurt you. I'm sorry, I'm being rude. Let me introduce myself. I am Nuada, of the Demon Evoker's clan. A real goddess would know of our clan, so you must be something else. Who are you? Are you a princess from the moon? Stories say that the moon princess was born from an oriental plant. I can't believe it. You are immortal. How did you get here? This forest is protected by strong enchantments. This lake is enchanted as well. If you get on the boat, you will get lost in the mist. You need magic salt to act as your navigator. Look in the grove. There are many ancient magical items there. So find the magic salt. Then I will tell you what to do next. You need magic salt to act as your navigator. Find the salt, and I will tell you what to do next. Examine the salt shrine under the rotten wood. It contains magic set up by a witch long ago. There must be something useful in the shrine. Watch out! The sorceress trap was activated! Keep back! The spores! Poisonous! Escape! It's hard to imagine. I was trapped by this ancient magic for a whole day. Thank you for saving me. I owe you a debt. This is the source of the magic power. Take it and use it to break the enchantment. Then you can go home safely. With this, you can go home now. I will wait for you at the lake. Install the crystal orb in the figurehead. It will guide you in the right direction. Get on the boat. With the crystal orb, you may now travel to the opposite shore without getting lost. Go home. I wish we had more time to talk, but farewell. My clan is forbidden from leaving this mountain, and humans are not allowed to enter this place. Those are the rules. But I wish to see you again. I will find a way. We will meet again, I promise. Take care, my lovely moon princess.
Where have you been? I sent my men to search for you everywhere. You worried me. Did you say the forest? Are you hurt? People say that is an enchanted forest. It is very dangerous. It is known as the Forest of No Return for good reason. You must be very tired. I will ask the servants to prepare a hot bath and warm food. Please return to your room now, my lady. We may talk tomorrow.
After that day, I snuck into the forest frequently. Nuada is my guide to a world full of wonder and magic. I have never been so happy and alive. If only such idyllic days would last forever.
Good evening, my lady. Where might you be going this time of night? You really do love your late night walks. Might you do me the honor of allowing me to accompany you on this fine night? I will wait for you in front of the lake. I see you were surprised by the burned boat. There is no mystery here. I directed my men to do it. Did I not warn you that this lake and forest is dangerous? You did not heed my warning, so I am keeping you safe by having the boat burned. I wanted to tell you under better circumstances. Our wedding day has been decided, and it will be soon. I will not have you needlessly risk your life now. For your sake, I gave you time to settle down and acclimatize yourself to my country. My patience is not unending. For our sake and our country's sake, we must wed soon. Please speak up. I cannot hear your answer. Please forgive my words spoken in anger. Never mind. It is late, my lady. I will take my leave now. For the sake of your safety, I would ask that you do not linger here. Good night, my lady.
You are here. I was afraid you had changed your mind about coming. Why are you crying, my love? What happened? I love you. I don't want to live without you. Why don't you come with me? We can elope.
Ever since the day Nuada asked me to elope with him, my heart has been in turmoil. I love him, but I cannot abandon my duties so easily. Nuada understands how hard this is for me. He said he would be patient, but I can tell he wants me to decide soon. I can see his love for me shining through all his words and actions. He really does love me. I don't know what to do. Should I choose love or duty?
Look at this. It is made from a dragon's jewel. It is said that when such a legendary beast died, it would leave behind precious stones in this world. How about this? A silver branch with golden leaves from the mythical land of Solwood. This is a wedding gift from one of our neighboring countries. Of course, this is an imitation. No one has ever been there and lived to tell the tale. Wait a minute. You talk as if you've seen Solwood before. You really believe what you say, don't you? Ever since you were lost in the forest that day, you've been acting strangely. As if you were beguiled by some strange magic. A curious-looking bird. I've never seen this species before. Is this a belated wedding present?
A message from Prince Nuada. He's coming to take Princess Wanda away on the night of the full moon. If anyone tries to stop him, the Princess Dragon will tear him to pieces.
I must be hearing things. How dare this upstart prince make such a bold threat? Do not worry, my love. No one will harm you in my kingdom. I will organize more guards for you. The prince will not get away with this declaration of war.
After the cockatoo delivered its message, I have not been allowed to take one step out of my room. Sitting in this prison, I have nothing but time to think upon my decision. Before I knew it, the night of the full moon arrived.
Don't worry. The humans are merely asleep. I will not harm anyone unless they try to stop us. It's time for you to decide. Will you come with me? Here's the ring you lost in the forest. Take it, if you mean to return to your betrothed. This is your choice. I promise I won't bother you anymore after this. Wanda? Very well. I will wait for you here. Leave your farewell message. I will wait for you here.
Wanda! Wanda! Where are you?
Take my hand. Solish will bring us back to Solwood.
Where are you taking Wanda? Wanda! Come back! Don't leave me!
This is the first time I chose my own happiness over my duty. I gave up everything in exchange for a new life. I am no longer a princess, but the wife of a demon evoker prince. I know this is just the beginning of my own fairy tale, just like my ancestors' saga. But Enrique's last desperate cry haunts me in my dream. Sometimes I feel uneasy, but I've made my choice. With Nuada by my side, I have no fear.
Once upon a time, there was a king who had only one daughter, whom he loved very much. As time passed, the king grew old, but the princess remained as young as ever. One day, King asked the princess how much she loved him. "Why is my father asking me this?" the princess wondered. "Of course I love him. He is my father after all. How can I express my love for him?" Now there were two guards whom the princess loved as sisters. The princess asked one of her guards, "What should I say?" "How about comparing your love to gold?" suggested the guard. "It's very valuable, and you love the king just as much." The princess felt that gold was not the answer. Then, the princess asked her other guard, who was clever and level-headed. "How about comparing your love to jewels?" suggested the guard. "They are very precious, and you love the king just as much." Princess was still not satisfied by this shallow answer. Finally, she arrived at her own answer. "I love you as much as salt," Princess told the king. "This kingdom's wealth is built on salt. You are as precious to me as salt is to our kingdom. More importantly, the power of salt has protected me since I was born, just as you have protected me," the princess declared. The king replied, "Very well. Let the power of salt protect you from now on. You are hereby banished from this kingdom." Thus, the princess was exiled and forbidden from returning to her kingdom unless summoned by the king. No matter how the princess and her guards begged and bargained, nobody could change the king's mind. The next day, the princess left her kingdom crying. The cold in the air matched the chill in her heart. Legends say that the king watched his daughter depart with mournful eyes. Once, there was a prince who was transformed into a frog through a curse. One day, he found a golden arrow in the pond. This arrow was shot by a princess who was one of the immortal guardians of the goddess Flora. They fell in love at first sight. The princess kissed the prince, giving up her immortality in order to break his curse. The happy couple got married and had a mortal child who grew up with no sign of any curse. Thought that they could have their happy ending. Alas, this was not to be. For as the princess grew old, the prince remained as young as ever. In breaking his curse, the princess had passed on her immortality to the prince. Prince watched on as his princess aged, and his child got married and blessed the prince with a grandchild. Finally, his princess died. The prince fell into deep grief. He returned to his frog form and was doomed to repeat this tragic story for as long as he lived. The prince's unhappy story was passed down from generation to generation through his child. Eventually, one of the prince's descendants decided to rewrite the prince's story and publish it with a happy ending. Thus, the prince's true story became lost. Not even his later descendants knew the true story. In a time when humans were still living peacefully with nature, there was a clan called the Demon Evokers. This clan was blessed by various spiritual animals, so they lived long lives and had the power to summon spiritual animals based on each family's inheritance. They also had the ability to communicate with nature. The clan was highly respected for their powers. Humans looked up to them as teachers, as philosophers, as intercessors for nature, and as prophets and magicians. However, as humans grew more advanced, they started destroying nature. The Demon Evokers could not bear the humans' selfish and indiscriminate use of natural resources. Thus, the Demon Evokers chose to live apart from the humans and used magic to isolate their home on the hill from the outside world. Living in isolation meant that there were no fresh bloodlines from the outside. The population of the clan shrank. The situation was bleak. The clan was falling into despair until the day the Dragon Prince was born. From the start, everyone could feel his power. Was this a sign that the clan might yet not become extinct? Then, the full moon came, and with it came a prophecy of hope. The one with dragon blood must meet with the one descended from a cursed bloodline saved by love, a bloodline that has been touched by both immortality and death, and by plants and animals. Union will bring renewal to the clan. Everyone in the clan rejoiced, except for the Dragon Prince. He knew his duty was to fulfill the prophecy and revive his clan. However, he secretly wanted to marry for love and not for the sake of a prophecy. One day, he met a human princess who had somehow broken into their sacred forest. As he got to know the princess and fell in love with her, he became certain that she was the bride mentioned in the prophecy. His clan would be saved. Once upon a time, there was a king who worried about his daughter's safety and tried in vain to find suitable guards for her. Seeing his dilemma, his royal advisor told the king, "I will create for you the perfect guards, loyal, obedient, powerful, and with the ability to heal themselves." The king agreed, and the royal advisor, who was a witch, experimented with her magic, discarding many mud dolls until she finally created 2 perfect dolls. One doll had a heart of sulfur, and the other had a heart of mercury. The dolls were everything the royal advisor promised: loyal, obedient, powerful, and they had the ability to heal themselves of most mortal wounds. However, what the king did not know was that the doll's first loyalty was to the royal advisor and not to the king or the princess. The witch commanded the dolls to guard the princess, as the witch needed the princess for her plan of revenge. The dolls obediently guarded the princess as she grew up, and being around the princess caused them to learn to feel human emotions. When the princess asked them for their names, the dolls realized that their creator had given them no names. Thus, the dolls named each other, taking inspiration from the materials their hearts were created from. The dolls grew to love the princess like a sister. However, no matter how much the dolls loved the princess, they still remembered their first loyalty was to their creator, and that they were mere dolls, not humans. Their idyllic life was not to last, though, for suddenly one day, the princess left the palace. Not long after that, the palace collapsed, trapping the dolls. After many years, the dolls finally repaired themselves enough to wake up in the ruins of the palace. They found that the witch had left. Having no other purpose, the 2 dolls decided to obey their last orders and carry out the witch's plan for revenge. To do this, they would first need to find the princess and lure her back to the kingdom. A long, long time ago, there was a woman who was born into the family blessed by the frogs. Though this family was one of the ancient families of the Demon Evokers clan, they were feared by everyone. For the frog was known to be a messenger from the underworld, and no one felt comfortable with people who could summon frogs as their spirit animals. Now, this woman was blessed with great magical talent. She studied every field of magic that she could find, and she wanted to raise her family's status by using her talents for good. At first, it seemed to be working, for the woman worked many types of magic that greatly benefited the whole clan, and people started warming up to her family. However, in her zeal to learn all the magic that she could, she started to learn black magic, which was forbidden. For this, she was stripped of her name and banished by the king. With nothing left, the woman lost all inhibitions and taught herself all manners of forbidden magic, including curses, turning people into animals, creating magical life forms. Eventually, she even learned the secret of immortality. Delving into forbidden magic caused her heart to turn cold. All she desired was revenge on the clan that had exiled her. 1,000 years passed. She became the royal advisor of a human kingdom near her former clan. Finally, her chance for revenge had come. Long ago, in the mythical age, there lived a demon evoker whose spirit animal was a rabbit. She fell in love with a fabled king who was descended from a god of archery. This king was a hero who shot down the other 9 suns in the sky. Because of his ancestry, the king was immortal, but the rabbit girl was not. Wanting to live with her beloved forever, she asked the witch and her clan for an elixir of eternal life. Now this witch, whose spirit animal was a frog, knew of forbidden magic. She gave the rabbit girl her desire. However, the witch did not warn her of the side effects of this elixir of eternal life. Innocently, the rabbit girl drank the elixir. Immediately, she grew as light as a feather and flew all the way to the moon. The girl could find no way to go back down to Earth. All she could do was fruitlessly experiment with creating elixirs to fix her curse. Perhaps as a side effect of the original elixir, or perhaps because of her own loneliness, the girl's demon split into many rabbits. Legend says that on the night of the full moon, the girl will send one of her spirit rabbits down to Earth to help a person in need. It is said that if you are in danger of being parted from your beloved, the rabbit girl will surely send you help if you ask for it. Once upon a time, a childless couple found a mysterious plant which glowed with silvery moonlight. Upon cutting it open, they found an infant the size of a finger. The baby grew up quickly into an elegant maiden, whose beauty was as indescribable as a mirage in the moonlight. Over time, news of her beauty spread, and royalty from all over came to ask for her hand in marriage. The maiden rejected everyone, for as she grew older, she came to remember her identity as a princess of the moon. By celestial law, if she fell in love with a person who lived on Earth, both she and the man would be punished. However, the heart does not listen well to logic. Though she tried to resist, the princess fell in love with a man on Earth. In due time, their romance was discovered, and they were both punished. The man was cursed to turn into a wolf and left to howl at the moon in grief for eternity. As for the princess, she was brought back to the moon to be wiped of all her memories and sent back to Earth as a baby. Whenever the princess remembered her beloved and tried to search for him, she was sent back to the moon to repeat the whole cycle as punishment. It is said that the demon evokers believed that the Wolfman was one of their ancestors. They believed that one day they might meet the exiled princess under the moonlight, fruitlessly searching for her beloved.